Many birds migrate to Vietnam's Mekong Delta. The grey-headed lapwings, black-capped kingfishers, Indian pheasants, Chinese pond herons, and crested serpent eagles. I felt like one of these birds when I accepted a teaching contract in Ho Chi Minh City, leaving my homeland, South Africa, behind. Life in Saigon got off to a bang with a fireworks display lighting up the skyline. It marked Vietnam's 47th National Reunification Day celebrations, extra special as recent similar events have been cancelled due to COVID. Next day, I went to the heart of District 1's downtown Saigon. It seemed as if the coconut water vendor was there to greet me, selling drinks cold and fresh, right from the shell. I headed off to Saigon's Notre Dame Basilica, constructed by French colonialists around 1863 and originally named the Basilica of Our Lady of the Immaculate Conception. This beautiful cathedral, like its Parisian sister, is being renovated. The project will continue until 2023 because the deterioration is worse than expected and extreme care is needed given the building's religious, historic and cultural significance. The basilica has only been renovated 3 times since construction, with the last being in 1959. At this time, Chiochetti's Italian white granite statue of Our Lady of Peace was positioned in front. She is holding a globe as her eyes stare at the sky, as if she were praying for peace in Vietnam and the world. Then I crossed the road to the post office, built between 1886 and 1891. Grand and elegant but not aloof, it lives and breathes within the community it serves. It's an architectural testament to a synthesis between East and West, displaying classical elements from the Gothic, Renaissance and French colonial design, as well as showing off Oriental decoration. Below the paintings, 8 clocks are featured with the names of capital cities beneath them. One is dedicated to Pretoria. Imagine how at home I felt for a moment in this foreign land when standing beneath the clock. The building is often mistakenly ascribed to other architects, but its true legacy belongs to French architect Alfred Fallou. He studied at the École des Beaux-Arts, Paris, and worked in France before leaving for Saigon. Here he was appointed architect-in-chief and was responsible for designing civic buildings. The airy space within the post office makes it adaptable, with many entrepreneurs using it to make a living, whether selling stamps, exquisite local jewelry, or handcrafts. It's a delightful place to do business. Entering the post office is breathtaking, but you continue to be engaged by its beauty when you look at the large paintings on either side of the entrance. The first is a record of the telegraph lines of southern Vietnam and Cambodia in 1892. The second, Saigon and its surrounds. Truth is that one visit isn't enough to take in all details of this exquisite building. The good thing is that Ho Chi Minh City is generous, welcoming and bountiful to its visitors, and entry is free. I am planning to visit again and take in more detail. The Hotel de Poste, or the post office, was Fallou's final work and widely regarded as his greatest. It was built around a prefabricated cast iron frame, permitting the creation of a unique vaulted ceiling with wrought iron beams and columns reminiscent of industrial architecture. As I stepped out of the post office, my attention fell on buskers drawing crowds with their cheerful rendition of popular songs. I was also impressed by the neatness and cleanliness in this part of the city, and its manicured flower beds and eye-catching potted flowers and plants. The next delight wasn't even 100 meters away. It is a famous book street opened in 2016, a haven for book lovers. It features many kiosks selling a wide variety of books in English and Vietnamese, varying from fiction to non-fiction for young and old. Books are sold at reasonable prices and can be enjoyed immediately in comfortable seats nearby. The next example I found of the city's generosity was a beautifully designed play area for children. It was not surrounded by fences or anything else barring entry, but simply existed for families to enjoy without even having to buy a cup of coffee. My final stop was a 10-minute taxi ride away and was a coffee shop called Little Hanoi. This gem, hidden from street view, can be found amongst a maze of alleyways. It's beautifully decorated and is, in part, a tribute to women. What better place to spend the afternoon sipping egg coffee and nibbling mango toast?